Me and the bush.
Nya kendo boy.
Ya iheha.
We first tell people in Kise, how you pray you matter, na so you go lay down there.
We mean say, if you pray you bed fine, you go lay down and sleep fine. But if you pray them any kind way, now you go get for beer where you no lay down fine. This they tell you say, you for do good for make good follow you.
Fambul, Aduo, Kusha and Kabo. Now so I want to welcome you to the program where we they call Me and the Bush. For you wait on there with me from where we begin this program, and no say you don't know say, Me and the Bush na program for we all. Mama, papa, sister, brother, even if you na picking, something there where you self go land, but what to make it fine for make we all be community bush them with two hand, so that we all go benefit from the good thing them where the bush get for we. Me na Fati Sheriff.
And me na Sir Joseph. Me and the bush they come to you from Grilimba Foundation. We na organization where they work na Kaine and Moyamba. Me and the bush na program where they make we learn, but waiting make take the importance to we. And how Grilimba Foundation they support community them for make them plan the bush them where them don't cut back. With different type tick them for help tap climate change. Because climate change na something where the ambogwi na we community them serious one. Member say, then different type tick them Yahweh Grilimba Foundation. They help community them for plants. Now for help by waiting them call biodiversity. Where that's now for make the bush them come and they back like how God be make them. With different tick them, animal them, bird them, and other thing them. Because now we all them thing they are there together na the bush. Now that same day the bush they able to give we all the benefit them where it get for we as mortal man them.
Yes, and as we don't hear it inside the program, the way our Grilimba Foundation they work with the community them, now that they know they ask the community them for pay for the tick them. Grilimba then gets the nose give them, outside then they plant and mend the young tick them, and then they give the young tick them to the community there for free. The community then you work now for give the land and do the work for plants the tick them and take care of them. Again, as we don't learn, for plants the community bush them back, not a small land in Nido, bad so the community for able for give, but 5 hectare land for make the new bush come out fine. If you get any question but waiting with the talk but inside the program, or you self one for say something we go help for tap climate change, you can send text, WhatsApp message or voice note to 088 04 3392. The number again na 088 04 3392.
Famble. Today we dey continue like all time for talk to people them. But why make it important for plant we bush them back? And land but waiting make the bush them where Papa God be give the important. When that make, we for try and plant the one them where we don't cut back. Like all time, we get person where we help we for talk. And today, we dey talk to somebody from Moyamba District Council, where instead the help for fight climate change in your way. Member say, now the reason this we make Grilimba Foundation self they work na salon. Like all time, Boku sweet music self go there for you inside the program. So as we dey listen, we go dey learn and shake body together.
But as usual, before we go inside the program better one, make we listen to this message first.
Yeah? Now ebi rain dey for them so. For say the rain season not they done again. But wait here, the kind sand self where they come out now. It dey one pass Marco. Not so we be sabi first thing. Now what's kind thing this va?
Sisio, wait to make you the grumble so.
Papa ya, now the way how the weather done dey now. Now in the morning me. Look like now. Tell me we no say for big rice season. Now ebi rain dey for them so. In fact, sef, me not able understand who say na rain season or dry season again. Like how we sabi first time. All things don't change now. It's all excessive the weather na in don't craze Paris.
Me sister, not to craze the weather craze so. Na the way
but left me, bo. If not to craze the weather don't craze, then wetin do rain dey fall down inside dry season, then hot sun dey comot inside rainy season.
Me sister, if the weather don't craze self like how you dey talk am so, now waiting cause am for make it craze.
Whose kind question you dey ask me so? How me go know wetin make the weather don't craze?
Me sister, the answer is simple. Sir, now we the Motaman and self don't cause all this.
How you go say so?
I go say so, yes. Because now we the people and don't cut the tick them at the bush. Sir, the bush self, no dey like I be the first thing. We want below so we the cut tick. We want bodo we the cut tick. Even for burn charcoal self, we the cut tick. Look the hill themselves. One better tick no left there again. Though we know make the weather change pa we.
Me brother wait so. Waiting for cut stick get for do with this now.
Me sister, waiting the happen so now in them called climate change. Yes, climate change. Because of the thing the way we dey do like for cut the tick then at the bush, it dey make the way how the weather be dey change. And this not good. You go fair not say, every rain dey for dumb, people them place then the flood, farmer them plant for the grow better again, but the problem them boku. And like I say, now we the Motaman and the cause am.
Hey, look when me open me mouth they wonder. So now all them bush where we don't cut so make the weather they behave this kind way. But wait so, wetin we for do for tap this now?
Well, we for tap for cut the tick them pass smack one. And make sure say we plant new tick them so that the bush then go grow back. Tell God thank you. We organization and the way they support community them for plant tick them. So it left to we the community people them for ready for get the land them for make this happen. Because when we plant new tick them and get the bush them back, beaucoup of them probably also where we dey see so now go tap. Self, the bush then get beaucoup benefit for we as Motaman them. We dey get medicine for well body, animal then go calm, then bad flooding go tap. Farmer then garden then go come out fine and all that in them.
Me brother, thank you for this word where you just don't tell me so. Myself go tell other people about this, so that we all go join hand for plant stick them back, so that we go get we bush them like first time. Because the bush them very important so we the people them, for make we fight this climate change. This way, where the weather they crisp we so.
Fatty, when you listen to this message good one, you dey really see say waiting then they talk na true. Look like now, the kind way how the sun warm,
And the sorriest part, now we first time, you go rest on that tick and take cold breeze. But now for see the tick then safe now we community then now walk. We don't cut all. But tell God thank you, we don't dey see say small community they don't dey try for plant the bush them back. And if fine wait today, the person where we dey talk to inside me and the bush, now one by the authority there, na Moyamba, and so I sure say we go hear from am how the cut where people then they cut the bush them, they affect Moyamba, and waiting them as authority they do. Not so for tap am no more, but self for plant the bush them back. So make we not waste time again and come talk to them one time. Welcome to me and the bush, sir. Do ya tell we small thing but yourself make famu sabi you.
Mina Bauro Sila, the chief administrator for Moyamba District Council. Well, before now, I've been there carrying a district council. So I spent 4 years. And then I left there now briefly in Port Loko for just 4 months. Then I don't do 1 year now Moyamba District Council.
Fambul, as you don't hear, today we dey talk to Bauro Sila, the chief administrator for the Moyamba District Council. Sir, this interesting, no? Bauro don't be chief administrator na Kaine, and now na Moyamba District Council. the 2 districts there where Green Liba Foundation they work. So I should say, a must know but Green Liba Foundation then work.
Fatsi, like I can always say, you sharp bad. This na important thing you pick so. Say Bao, don't work na the 2 districts them outside Green Liba they work. So I believe say if I know something about the organization, and now that's gonna make I ask this question. Bao, you say you don't work na Kaine, and now you dey work na Moyamba. What do you think about the work with Green Liba Foundation they do?
Yes, of course, I know much about Green Liba because I've been there Karine, Kamakwie to be specific, when at the district headquarter town. I've been there Karine when this whole idea of Green Liba starts. So I've been there part and parcel of the idea and make sure say we get land from the local communities. So happy for always meet with Green Liba because myself contribute greatly for like Green Liba Day like we say this today because me have been the chief administrator on Karine District Council and when this idea of Green Liba was born, they involved me, go get consultation with me. So I take a vanguard role, front role for make sure say the Green Liba, how if we go benefits the communities, we make sure say we explain that to people. And so I've been there at the forefront for CC Green Liba Day I did so today.
Fatsi, na den kind word the ya I can like for ye. Bao say it be there before for support Green Liba where them begin for work na Kaine. And he give the support because he know say na good work then they can do for the community people then.
Yes, so sir. And one other thing we are like now that Green Liba, they not just go begin for work so no more na Kaine. According to Bawo, they do what we call consultation so that the stakeholders then at the community then go understand the kind work where they want for can do and how they want for do them. And you see, now this make Bawo give in support to the organization and help for make community them begin give them land for plants the bush them back. But as we dey talk all this, make I ask Bawo, what to make you support Green Liba for make them work come out fine?
Well, I support the Green Liba because Green Liba, we all know, Kamakwie is one of the hardest hit area for deforestation, timber logging, all of those. So people don't become a norm. Now the people and say every tree they get for cut and down. So me seeing Green Liba way day for afforestate the district, so I be support and I believe say government now that government back wants and we don't have to do what government wants. If somebody don't come, we want develop the forest business because of that Green Liba for. So they want get a green scenery within the whole of Sierra Liba and even beyond. And we have been get interest, we make sure say yes, we support because now trees they plant, then they make sure say the trees them in future maybe turn business for the people them. And by so doing, the people they get their livelihood. We get place there underway they don't devastate with deforestation. But with the coming of Green Liba, they don't make sure they don't plant trees there all day and everybody put hands on deck for them make sure say they achieve what they want and they don't go far. Now that make we self support because the drive now for afforestate the district.
Fambu. How long we go to yegi this kind thing? Yeroba or the talk ba say place them be there na Kaine where they don't devastate with the way how then they cut stick them. That means say then don't cut the tick them bata and all the bush don't disappear. But we gladly where this push them for see say the work where Green Liba then come for do go help for make the bush then come back. And at this make again support to them. We not go tire for tell you thank you Bao for this decision where you be take. For sake of this, we dey play one fine music for you. And this music where I go play, now in name Put Scholar where Akman do for we.
On the mix.
Yeah, man. Oh na 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 na. It don't tell where you dey suffer. It don't tell where you dey be ya. We be the master yakiti. Jam the bread and butter. Jam the dry gari. Send and go down with water. Thank you for the patience. Thank you for your kindness. Thank you where you be ya. Mi wahala and palava. I want to pay you back. Oh. So baby, I want to put color. Can me go to you mama? I want to put color. Can me go to you papa? I want to put color. To your auntie, your coolie brother and sister. I want to put color. So baby, I want to put color. Yeah man. Where you not be get, now you want day by me. Congo sa they try for scatter we, they not able. Bizarre body try for scatter we, they not able. Bomba can from my radio and go, they not able. Thank you for the patience. Thank you for your kindness. Thank you where you be ya. Mi wahala and palava. I want to pay you back. Oh. So baby, I want to put color. Can me go to you mama? I want to put color. Can me go to you papa? I want to put color. To your auntie, your coolie brother and sister. I want to put color. So baby, I want to put color. Yeah man. You ain't no one see we Holy Ghost fire, Rabadagang.
Fatty, you know one thing wey can surprise me?
No. Now waiting so sir.
Now where I can hear people like say, we for try get we own salon sound per music. Hearing music like a this bar. Not a salon sound they get so. Hearing music sweet. You know, now we no more for promote we music na the world. But for true, salon music sweet. Plenty thank you to Ackman for this song, Put Cola. And plenty thank you to Bao Osila, the chief administrator for the Moyamba District Council, for where it again full support. For CC Salon get the fine bush them, where we be get first them back. So that we go help tap climate change, we don't the ambogui.
And me self the wish say, and no go too tay again. We go begin see the fine bush where be day first them back. So that like we be talk inside one of we program, tourists then go the can we country for can enjoy the bush then and self enjoy with sweet salon music where that go make salon day pan tap on the map. But sir, me self get question for Bao. Now, Green Limba Foundation, where they do all this work for make community them plant them bush them back. Now NGO, waiting on honor your responsibility as local government authority.
Well, the local government na a subset of government of the central government. The local government na a proxy government within the locality with the support within the central day after. And the central government supports afforestation. Then they against anything where they deforestate the environment. So we self get a concept day and that make we hold them. Because this is the dream of the central government. What in the central government want for let happen, if we get the chance, we save the support. And that's chance they will get for support Green Limba and any other NGO where they come up with afforestation. So I'm glad the way I've been part of this Green Limba na Kamakwie. Then fortunately I don't can na Moyamba na yana also the whole Green Limba don't reach na. So in fact, me take consider I mean a part of the NGO. So anything we get for do with Green Limba, I put hand because I know within the central government want, we as local government now they do. So there is no much difference between the central government and the local government. Now within the central government wants for let happen on localities, and then we say they make sure say we reinforce and we execute it very well.
The central government dey support afforestation. That's not for plant stick them back. So we self as local government dey support the same thing. And are glad for be part of this work. Na Kamakwe and now na Moyamba. So me self don't be part of the NGO them for do wetin government wants. This na wetin Bao Sila, the chief administrator for the Moyamba District Council say. But how the local government self they support for plant stick them back? When are that thing mean where they say afforestation?
Yes, so sir. We all know say the central government can get boku side them for put money. And the money not can do all them. So now that make ensure the way we can call we Soyat Paddy them can count for April. And if find where people then like Bawo, they see say this na good thing and they support organization like Green Limba more where they work with them they do. Now for make we get to push them back, we're very important for we and we picking them tomorrow. Again, Bawo, you be don't tell we say Kaine be hot pass mark and Boku does be there all side because of where people then be they cut the tick them. What's not the problem now, Moyamba?
Well, we get so many challenges now because na mining communities na in there. Well, even though carrying it back, now Sarah Limba in particular, who say the Green Limba day, and back mining the gold mining day, and any outside mining day, the tendency for fairly treat them very, very great. The tendency for deforestation is very, very great. So the same thing that happen na Moyamba na. The mining communities don't interfere with the environment adversely. And one of the interference now, apart from the waterway pollutes, but the forests don't degrade the forest. So Green Limba, particularly other NGOs and they like rainforest harvesters, then self they, but Green Limba particularly, then self na the mantra. That na the purpose for come set up for the communities go back to where it was during those days where all of the enemy forces are not been there towards the environment. So then one can make the environment friendly again, so that we will get the same good breeze, we will get the same environment, friendly environment. The coal will be in the filter, they will get the coal, but now the place hot. Boku dust, that because the trees are not there. So then we come for can afforestate, that is for can build up that forest again who we don't lost. We always just go for support them, and they are doing well.
Just like Kaine, mining don't make Moyamba don't lost Boku bush. The place they hot and the dust pass mark.
Sir, this is the same thing where other people than where we don't talk to inside the program. Can tell we say, now then kind thing here go happen where people then cut the tick them. I just glad where we don't they hear say people then don't they understand small say now then self they give themselves this problem and don't begin for do thing them for tap them. And self we glad for organization like Green Limba Foundation where they help community them pan this. But Bawo, how una as local governments go support the local community people them for sake of this?
Well, we get for help them in a way wherein we get for sensitize them and tell them the reason why make for support the NGO where they afforestate go find for them. So we give them the support because we are the proxy government now, the first point of contact in our council, because they get elected officials in now, and then go ask a lot of questions. So before that, normally we can always team up for support the community and support even the NGO where they come for can support the community, because for can afforestate a community, now like the community they help, because don't forget people that don't know the danger where it pose for going and cut trees and no more and pollute the water. Well, some don't they know now because the sensitization they on, but few still they feel say, oh no, well then trees they are not for cut them, but make charcoal, blah blah blah. So but we tell them say no, if we cut down them trees here, one it affect the ecosystem. Even the heavy downpour what we dey expect before now, we need to get them. So rain they can briefly they cut off. Now because that the trees they would only cut. So we need to experience heavy downpour anymore. And that heavy downpour they helpful to the community, it helpful to the country, it helpful to the society. So we as local government, we dey support any NGO where they can help we build we forest then again. Then we as local government, we want better for people then. And that's why we dey encourage them for let them give support to the NGO where we come so that we will build up we forest again. So in effect, the local government, as local government, we get obligation for both our people first and the NGOs there where they come. We encourage them for let them come. Then we sensitize the people then for let them know the essence and the importance of Green Limba and any other NGO we come help build we forest.
Fambu, like how Bao don't tell we, waiting them as local government they do. Now for raise awareness, but why people enough for the court stick them. Where they make we loss we bush them and above the climate. When that make the council they support NGOs them, where come for a plant tick them back. We no go tire for talk and say, it's very important for make we plant we bush them back. Because the bush them say very important to we as mortal man them. The benefits away the bush them get for we, them boku. If we cut the tick them all, the problem the way go meet we, them boku. As we dey think about this, make we relax and listen to Couple Dawn, we famous do for we.
Famous brown here. Couple Dawn, love done. Now you be sad. If I don't eat, you no go eat, girl. If I don't sleep, you no go sleep, girl. Couple done, one for left behind. Money done, one for left behind. If I don't get you, go to be a me. Where we don't cook, we go cook and laugh with you, yeah. Couple done, one for left behind. Money done, one for left behind. I say. This time one story about a girl I love her most. She love me most, but thinking change. Love the numb, this some money done the moon. Her love gives sweet like a sugar. Money dead, we no go tire. Up and down, we go the pass. Then by them we go jealous. Could you imagine? I'll give you my 10,000 every day. Then they pay me 210,000 for the month. That's Couple Dawn. Love done. Now you be sad. If I don't eat, you no go eat, girl. If I don't sleep, you no go sleep, girl. Couple done, you one for left behind. Money done, you one for left behind. If I don't get you, go to be a me. Where we don't cook, we go cook and laugh with you, yeah. Couple done, you one for left behind. Money done, you one for left behind. I say. Couple done, love will go. Couple done, love will go. Couple done, love will go. Love will go. Couple done, love will go. Couple done, love will go. Couple done, love will go. Love will go.
Fambu, Couple Dawn, we famous do for we. Now all the fine salon music. And once you are one for talk Fambu, then Tikia where you the cut go end up make Couple Dawn like you pocket so. Waiting at the use for make you get small money today from the tick the way you dey cut. Don't tick no day for the next 8 to 10 years. Wetin are the use for fuel the bush them? Where that's the abog will life them because of climate change. The program na Me and the Bush, where they come to you from Grilimba Foundation, when our organization where they work na Kaine and Moyamba. This program they make we learn about wetin make tick the important to we, and how Grilimba Foundation they support community them for make them plant the bush them where them we don't cut back for help tap climate change. Today, we dey talk to Bawo Sila, the Chief Administrator for the Moyamba District Council. Member say, if you get any question about wetin we dey talk about inside the program, or you self wan say something wey go help for tap climate change, you can send text, WhatsApp message or voice note to 088 04 3392. The number again is 088 04 3392.
Sir, like how we can talk am. Now we all for join hand for protect we bush them. The one the way we be done cut, we for plant them back so that all that benefit within the bush we go begin get them back. But Chief Administrator, if person they listen this program now and he gets question for the council, but something we get for do with the bush, person the way it can go to or even send a question to.
Oh yes, you can come to me self because me and my person we get interest in the environment. But again, we get Master Sabi person, we get the environmental social officer, we himself get knowledge on the environment. So most times, now we dey consult. But again, if you ask any staff now, everybody know the danger way the environment will face if we continue for cutting trees there. So if you ask anybody within the council, it will give you, at least if not in depth, but it must give you some answers. And I am sure the ESO himself will do that perfectly. But anybody, you can I ask anybody as far as the environment concerned, not specifically the ESO. The ESO is the head for that unit. If he there around, well, we go get the owners for let he explain. But if you know you can still to the CA or the deputy CA or any other senior member, and will explain you or answer your questions the way you get.
Plenty thank you, Bawo, for where you don't make we know say. Bossy can go to anybody inside council with question, but still there we got for do with the bush. And safe, una get environmental social officer when I in the Master Sabi person. But by all this, waiting and like more, now that person can go to even yourself as the Chief Administrator. Because, as you say, yourself get interest by the thing them we get for do with the bush. Sir, now then kind people here we can call champion, not so?
Yes, so, Fatty. And one thing I know, now champion for make we get to bush them back. We serve the turn so, where we do this program here. Then there's I hear you. When you explain to somebody about how Grilimba Foundation they support community them with seed them for plant to tick them, I just smile and say, now champion for plant we bush them back. Fatty don't turn so mine.
We self go try, sir, because me and you don't know how the bush the important story. But Bawo, we don't dey ask other people the way we can talk to this question. Do ya compare the way how the bush dey now to the time day when you been small?
Very good questions. Are they above 40 now? So I remember in the 80s, we would be small, particularly Kabbalah, where I've been there, where I grew up. Now morning where you grab, pass you give people and get for go find half a food, then can light and before then the mot. They one fire that morning 10 day. When I would left, they talk to the tailor in at that time they say school business. People remember saying, I can't go to school, I want late. But when they one fire, because the place cold, pass mark. But then they all don't wipe off. So you will know now, say, really, the environment don't change. Where you go get to Atara morning, you dey shiver. Now so you teach them all day dead. They vibrate where the place cool. But then they all know it now. Now they see me, they go Kabbalah now, and they see the environment, it come, now so the place warm. Even at December, where would they expect, say, the cold for the blow, Nazi is not the way it used to be anymore. So I'm sure now because of them deforestation I don't make, the environment don't change. So if I compare now and Trade, it no be the same at all. Trade will be get cool, the environment friendly, now all things don't change. Even now the water they all don't dry. If you go to some areas, say water they ever dry. In fact, to be go na then stream then they will get water at the peak of dry season. But now, before the dry season, they go fast safe. Then stream them, they all don't dry because they don't cut all the ticks there, the stick there where they. So then they don't change. It don't really change the environment. And they see that one they clear now because I will make a comparison between the 80s and now. Things don't change completely, and it's not good for we they now. It's not good at all. Again, the population by then, I can watch them. The population by then will not be get this kind of population. They tell me to go school. One question in the way everybody know almost not Salone population. We all know say that 3 million. That was 3 million by then. But now the new statistics we don't day now 7-point-something million. So imagine all that bulging population they don't lead to the environment in change one because people don't boku. Demand for wood don't boku, demand for charcoal don't boku because of the population. People in the bill, people they cut trees every now and then for sale, timber logging. So all that are not being trade. So the environment don't completely change because of them factors they are.
Famble, you self don't hear you not to so. Waiting bow don't talk so. It's not different from waiting the other people them, where we don't ask the same question them be say oh. He say inside the 80s, the place be the cold, past then the fenwood for one fire. But now, even December, where we all know say the place for cold, where Amatan they blow, it not they be so again oh.
Sir, but good thing they don't change oh, because of what we they do to the bush them. But still, up they say, with all the thing them where we they do now for make people they know why the bush they important and save the work where Green Limba and other organizations then they do for help community then get them bush them back. You know go to say we go begin see that green bush where be the first stem. For sake of this, make we take one music and I go bring Cam lek where Raga Spice do for we.
But the woman where me love me, I sing this song. Now because the way I love you make people then say you don't give me like. Now because the way I eye you make them say you don't put me in a box. Fine woman, not to the dress, not to the engine. It's all about the AI. Fine woman, not to the body, not to the face. It's all about the respect. Now because the way I love you make people then say you don't give me like that. Now because the way I eye you make them say you don't put me in a bottle. Fine woman, not to the dress, not to the engine. It's all about the respect. Fine woman, not to the body, not to the face. It's all about the respect. It's great in a bush and a top bottom. What about me and you in a mountain man? Now listen them say now you get the man. Me baby, no number two, you the number one. Hey, I don't go around the world with you. No comment. I don't make the whole world look but you. You want me holding loving girl, loving girl, loving girl, my heaven girl. Oh, you hold on, I will love, I will never say bye bye. I will never say bye 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 bye. I will love you till I die, baby. I will love you till I die. Now because the way I love you make people then say you don't give me like that. Now because the way I eye you make them say you don't put me in a box. Fine woman, not to the dress, not to the engine. It's all about the AI. Fine woman, not to the body, not to the face. It's all about the respect. Now because the way I love you make people then say you don't give me like that. Now because the way I eye you make them say you don't body, oh, not to the face. It's all about the rest. You are me heart, me soul, me flesh, me bone, and I go ever let you go. Anything you say, anytime you want for, go, I go take you go. They go go satisfy like left them, let them chop chop. Who don't want for police, love you know they walk. Me love not the eye, me love not the dry. The love where I get, so you not go ever die. Now let you give me, baby, give me some more. I roll up, you know, stop and I go broke the low. Cause I know the time where you take me, forget you. Find the phone every day, me I connect you. Beautiful woman, girl, me not go disconnect you. Cause where I get you, girl, me not regret you. Oh man, I really, really love the way I would you go. Bandy to make me skin, me go.
Plenty thank you to Aga Spice for this fine music where he call Lek Lek. As we dey carry on with me and the bush, Bao, one powerman chief na Dase chiefdom inside Moyamba district here, don't put bylaw na in chiefdom, say nobody not for burn charcoal. This na something where the local council self can do.
Yes, I see possibility for that. If at all the paramount chief them all get one goal for say, let's put a ban to charcoal burning. You call Moyamba na say one paramount chief don't put a ban. You forget for call Karine, wherein na standard Tindaren chiefdom. The paramount chief Sheikh Abdul Tijan Bangura himself he take a bold step, a ban charcoal burning at the whole of standard Tindaren. All to be they expect now for let the other paramount chief they replicate what he don't do. So by so doing, at least it will help the community. But among 13 chiefdom, you only get one chiefdom we don't say and the ban charcoal. We still need more. Moyamba na this time they talk about Karine. Moyamba na out of 14 chiefdom, if one person don't ban, it still left 13 chiefdom. So it still not they get the impact way for create, as far as charcoal burning is concerned. So yes, this is a very serious problem. They expect the paramount chief them for help we in that drive. There is nothing we can succeed in this country, especially more so in community, in these wider communities they will get if the paramount chief they not put hand, because then they get the custodian of their chiefdoms and the custodian of tradition within the chiefdom, and most of these people they take to do under like traditionally saying, "I would only this and this would only do." So if the willingness come up from the paramount chiefdom, of which I know they will eventually, if that happens, that will help safeguard the environment greatly. So I'm sure the paramount chiefdom get for help we in that drive day all over the country, as I say, not to Moyamba no more naya, but since Green Limba they are for help the communities for a state, the district, then can use this opportunity for let them get engagement and tell them what for do. But it is very, very difficult because when you block somebody in livelihood, you get for give alternative. If the person not burn charcoal, what's in the alternative now? So all that you get for figure them out. But you can able to take model from other districts, them or other chiefdom, they don't shift from charcoal burning. So if you person can able access if you come to paramount chief or the community, how what in them do, whose mechanism they put in place. So they can able replicate na your own chiefdom.
Sir, but we no but see no way they happen no. He even no say one paramount chief self na Karine don't put the same bylaw like how the paramount chief na Dase chief don't do. And like we will be the talk about people there for be champion there for help fight climate change and for plant we bush them back. This is the opportunity for the other paramount chief there for make them self be champion them and work with the local council there for put the same bylaw them so that the way people then they cut the tick them go reduce.
I agree with you, Fatty. And self, I think say the talk about will talk, but alternative means of livelihood. Where that get for do with waiting person go do, forget waiting it they eat. Where he no go burn charcoal or cut tick, self-important. Like how we don't they talk inside me and the bush. Other way than they forget money from the bush. Thing like for men only. For plants stick them where they pull fruits them and other thing them. But like he say, people like he learn from other chiefdom them, but how they able for do this. But Bao, as owner na the local authority na Moyamba, make we come to the law. Bala Amarasikayan, when are the founder and program director for the Takugama Chimpanzee Sanctuary, where they na Freetown. Be tell we inside the program say, Boku law them day for sake of the bush them, but for enforce the law them day, na inna the problem. How you see him?
He's very correct. That's not lie at all. It's not true. We get Boku laws them. We don't need for go enact any laws and laws and they will then put in place, but people know they obey the law. It's either because they know they enforce the law when they break them, or looking at the communities, we are so interwoven that for one person for commit crime, they take harsh action against them. It could either be the in-law of the paramount chief, or the brother, or the uncle. So that's why I'm saying we are so interwoven that at times the law self can starve for take in cause. You know, other countries now the law is blind. It can just take where they need it. Just take. We don't know that's not whether if we are relative or we are in-laws. No. Then the law need to come. But yeah, we get all of those things. Or they put into practice. So it is difficult when somebody break law, especially then local laws because we get these laws, some of these laws not only coming from central, but central they back up, but local bylaws they don't put. And then bylaws parliament give powers for the local authorities for make laws them, you know. Then laws they are now for put one or two things in place. So and when once those laws are enforced, it yield dividend. Like you one example of the laws them we hold water when the Ebola strike at this country. Well, they fed, but eventually we don't deal at the communities, the provinces. The Ebola they take some dimension. So the paramount chiefs were summoned. And they were asked to activate those laws they already wouldn't get in communities. So the majority take to them. And when once those laws were activated, and we see the results of it. Because, for example, there is a law that when you can a community, you get for make sure, say, the paramount chief know but you. The community leader, the town chief for know, say, this person don't come. Ben is here. He has come to do A, B, C, D. They take you to the chief, them or the community elders. You explain what him bring you come. But before that time, before now, people they come, they do what they do, then go back. So because the Ebola come, people they come in a stranger at the counter, so they activate that law. Anybody will come. Then they carry go, they get quarantine first until you count Ebola. And most times, some people count Ebola. So then they stop the chain. It's cut off the chain of transmission. So when all man take to them law, eventually Ebola don't. So if at all we take to them laws they will help. But they are latent, they need to make use of them. And that's true. What Mr. Bala say of Takugama. He don't say I know. He don't say laws but we know they enforce them law
Talk and go, talk and come. A act for enforce law than a salon. But when we ready, we can do one. Like the time where we get Ebola, as Bao just don't tell we. Sir, I'm glad the way he talk about the time for Ebola, where we be see say, the bylaw the way them be put, all work fine one. Why we not go do the same thing now? For fetch this new number, this wahala, this big problem.
Fatty, I no say this problem, but how people in the court stick them, they monitor you. But me and you know say, people in the way they try for tap this. Just like waiting me and you they do so through this program. Let we take and small, yeah? In fact, make we listen one sweet music. And you know the music I go play for you? A name Woman, where Salon Ishmael do for we. And it they go for you and all the woman them, where they help for tap climate change and for plant we bush them back.
No man, you know right, man. You know right for a man to disrespect a woman, you know right. That's what Salon Ishmael, the African child, they say. You know why for? Because woman. Let me tell you about that woman. Woman. Me go tell you about that woman.
I want to be my wife.
Woman and me mama, woman and me sister, woman and me auntie, a woman and me lover. Woman and me mama, woman and me sister, woman and me auntie, a woman and me lover. Love and the woman, me want and the woman, me dig and the woman, me go cherish the woman. Love and the woman, me dig and the woman, me want and the woman, me go cherish the woman.
That's na woman wey Salon Ishmael do for we, and wey I play for all the woman dem wey dey help for tap climate change and for plant we bush them back.
Yes, so we know say woman dem self get part for play pan this fete, so that we go get we bush them back and begin for enjoy the benefits them. As we don't learn, take them they help we with medicine, fruits them, then they help for tap heavy breeze them, make them up well with us, and we farm them. We mean say, take them and like paddy to we motaman them. But Barrow, before we done the program today, which advice you get for you people them for second all ya where we don't talk about climate change and the way how people then they cut stick them and pull the bush?
Me your advice, and not say no more for the people that out there where they hear me. It's difficult, but let we not spoil with tomorrow today. We not spoil with tomorrow for today. No say we all born picking them. Then picking and then get for live in the future. If how come na so they go, people like you always say, if how come na so they go, we were the big one we got for tomorrow before. We left the small one there. Let not left the environment unfriendly for picking and tomorrow bambai. Then we can suffer. And the suffering not what in them do, now what in them forefathers don't do. So let we stop for cut down them trees there. If we there, let we plant more trees, then trees there, then get very big advantage to the way how they live. Now the through them tree how they get very good oxygen for breathe in. So let we all put hands together for let we make sure say we build on the trees and with them there. We make sure say we left for cut trees and no more. You know, if you cut safe, you can plant. It's not bad. That is not bad at all. And then trees are all the cut for we own daily bread. Again, we will get to the eat today, but tomorrow we'll begin and go suffer. Allah will know that one day. So let we all put hands on deck. The NGO them, we come especially we for can help we follow we do afforestation. That is not build on we forest them, plant trees. Let we give them the full support Not so money then they can for can make per se. They can for can help we with the environment. Because when the rain they fall, they fall to them. Now to we now they fall. Now they enjoy the rains. Now they enjoy the nice breeze. Now they enjoy the cool weather. Now they enjoy the cool environment. Now they enjoy the oxygen. So let us not see them as enemies. Let us see them as people that we can help we. And we make sure say we go by the local laws that we then put, because then laws they are, then they exist already. We just don't deliberately defy them. We know they go by them. Let we go by them. Let us not say because sorry over yonder, you don't flout the law, so you Santiki yourself for flout the law. No. Let all man do you own the good. If the good boku pass the bad, now we they do the good thing. Now we they come up tall. And eventually, the one they do bad to the environment, then go follow suit, then go follow with, and not say that are the correct thing they do. But all not just make a laissez-faire attitude. No care, not to be business. And this whole year God puts we in. No, but He puts we here. Now follow yourself, take care of the environment.
Fambu, just as Bao don't say, make we not pull with tomorrow today. If we pull the bush, now we picking and go suffer tomorrow bambai. Because the bush can get boku benefit for we the people them. So make we left for cut stick, fiti fata. Where Papa God put we here, now for make we take care of the environment. Fambu, this na better advice so.
Well, now yes, so me and the bush will tap today. Plenty thank you to Bawo Sila, the Chief Administrator na the Moyamba District Council, for where he talked to we today, but how for help for make we get we bush them where we don't cut back. So that we go begin forget all the benefits where we don't lose. Members say, as we can say, other way than they forget money from the bush, where you no need for cut to tick them. Like them fruit stick them, where we can sell the fruits them. Beekeeping, we go make we get honey, and only save na something we get money, as we can say. Save, like how we don't learn, the tick then they help for tap pass smack hot and help for make the place cold. Then they help for all water na ground, where that go help with agriculture business. And save, the tick then roots, then they hold the dirty so that with them big rain for them, rain water no go wash the dirty pass smack and well we farm them. So till next time, me na Fati Sheriff, they say, Tata!
And me na Sir Joseph. We don't learn more today, but how the bush important that we life them. And what we for do for make we get them back. As we can say, next time, where you want go cut stick, remember say the tick self gets life. And they get bokuting them where they do for me and you. So if we dey cut them safe, we for the plant more. And remember back say, for cut stick, now one day. But for make one stick grow, now boku years. So make we take time with we bush them. Remember say, me and the bush go come back the same time next week. So tell that same day, make we sit down together as community and plan about how we go plant and take care of we community bush them back. Remember say, if you get any question, but what we dey talk about inside the program, or you say something, we go help for tap climate change. You can send text, WhatsApp message, or voice notes to 088 04 3392. The number again is 088 04 3392. Tata.
Me and the Bush come to you from Green Limba Foundation with funding support from Bingo.